our next question goes to Holland. Yeah, Roland, also a good friend, been to Rotterdam to the workshop, Neigong workshop, and is, by the way, also an instructor for the Wim Hof system, which I really, really appreciate a lot, because if I meet you again, my friend, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. I think you have a lot of knowledge about this. I will come back to that. But now to your question. Good. So you say, I mostly try to avoid translating qi as it can lead to misconceptions, or add to ones that already exist. How would you translate or explain qi and li in relation to energy in the light of everything that you practice? Okay. Now, this is always, I refer to that I also dislike to translate qi. Yeah? So, Jing Qi Shen, for example, Jing elixir, Shen spirit, but qi mostly I don't translate. Often translated as energy. Sometimes even when I speak, I say energy, but I mean qi, but this is wrong. Even when I do it, it's wrong. Because qi is, from its term, its energy is something what we all know. What we can see, physical energy, yeah, we can see it, we can feel it. But qi is something much more fine and much underlying it, much in the deeper state, right? So qi, if we go from the Chinese character, it is an upgoing steam. Qi, it's the same sign for steam in Chinese. So this teaches me why steam is used for such thing, right? My question to myself. So to the Taoists and the old Taoists, earth is always yin and heaven or the sky is yang. So steam is going up from the earth to the sky. So it means from the yin to the yang. So this teaches me that qi is, the symbolic meaning of this reference is that somebody tried to tell us that qi is a flow in between 2 points which relate towards each other, yeah, and especially it's a flow from, like, not 2 same points, so yin and yang, earth yin and sky or the heavens yang. So steam is a flow in between. So it goes from yin to yang. It's the first thing I can say. And if you ask my own translation, flow would be a good word for it. Flow. Yeah, a flow in between 2 points. So this is the most I would go. But I would still leave the word as it is, qi, and even in German I would say qi, and in English I would say qi, better than saying energy or flow. Yeah? Even though sometimes I use these terms, but still the best way to refer to it is still the original word qi. So, and how it relates. Okay, this is my translation, and how it relates to energy in the light of everything what I practice. So, basically, the old traditional Chinese medicine says there can't be energy without qi. It means if there's no qi flow, there's, for example, there's no blood flow. Always qi flow first and then the blood flow. So means it is something prior to physical action. So this goes into, not into the astral world, but it is not fully and 100% physical world. It is something in between, as we said, yin and yang. So there you can also understand. So qi maybe could be a bridge between the spiritual world and the known physical world. Yeah. So in the for example, for Zhuangzi, first comes Shen, then comes Xin, then comes Yi, then comes Qi, then comes Li. So what are these terms now? Shen, spirit. Xin, heart. So it's not the physical heart here, but it's the energetical heart of the human body. Yeah. So then Yi, mind. So the mind waves are more fine and prior to the Qi. So then comes Qi, is more rough than mind waves. Yeah? What we send out of our brain, for example. These waves are more fine than Qi flow. And after Qi, the Li comes, means the physical known power of what we can see, basically. Yeah? So therefore, this is the relation I also always say, and because you say here Qi and Li in relation to energy, Li I already translate as energy for myself. Yeah, could be I'm wrong with that, but it's for myself. It's Li is the really physical seen energy or power what comes out. In our three inner harmonies, we have that too. So Xin and Yi in harmony, Yi and Qi in harmony, Qi and Li in harmony. So it means everything starts from the heart, goes into the mind, and from the mind it is connected to Qi. And that Qi is connected to the visible power, which is called in Chinese Li. Yeah? The visible energy.